Yo, we back with another one. So it's saying the cops found something horrifying. So we're gonna go ahead and see inside his hideout, see what he was had going on.
Yeah, man. This one right here might be worth the books. Flux. As in
First of all, I guess you can be happy because you locked up. You know you're not finna get out. So I guess do your thing.
famous.
Why?
He said, why?
Yeah.
Oh, the story for the books. You know what I'm saying?
People would read it.
Yeah.
It all started on a sleepy winter afternoon in Maryland that turned into a waking nightmare.
Montgomery County 911.
Hold on, this nigga just ran down on the clerk.
What's the address of the emergency? The Shell station on the corner of Lockwood and New Hampshire Avenue. They just got robbed and somebody got shot. I don't know if somebody got shot, but I heard gunshots.
The cops rush to the scene, but they're too late. An unknown man has walked into a convenience store, taken out a gun, and fatally shot an employee. It's a seemingly random crime and an apparently isolated incident. That is, until they respond to his address. There, they'll learn
Buddy hit his ass with a
truly
pole.
disturbing.
You don't want
That nigga got mad and pulled out the pole.
But he told me that he's gonna shoot him. He already told me that.
An unprovoked attack and a twist no one could have seen coming. Here on the Decoder, with never-before-seen footage that could be disturbing, let's dive into the story of Tory Moore.
Nigga, Tory Moore.
For investigators, the story officially began around 3 p.m. on Thursday, December 8th, 2022, at a Dash
It's the day after my birthday. That's crazy.
White Oak area of Montgomery County, directly across from the towering Enclave apartment complex. Staff can be seen on overhead CCTV going about their usual tasks. Just before 3 p.m.,
So
a man
lit.
enters the store. He browses the shelves for a while as the clerk waits at the counter. He walks up to the counter, clutching a bottle of iced tea. Within seconds, the encounter turns hostile. In full view of the clerk, he cracks it open and takes a sip of the drink. No payment, no hesitation. With no sound, we don't know exactly what they're saying, only that tension is rising. Moments later, he throws something at the clerk. The clerk grabs a pole from behind him and swings it at the man in self-defense, not realizing that this split-second reaction will be his last.
See,
The
you
man
don't be in,
immediately takes out a
you never know what other people got going on. You never know what they thinking, bro. Like, so and all you got is a pole, bro. You at work, bro. Like, it just turned out bad for bro.
silver gun and shoots, and as if this isn't enough, he fires more rounds. Then he picks up his
Then he
bottle
hit
of
him while he
iced tea
laying down.
and casually walks out. Within moments, multiple people call 911, including frantic staff members and passers-by.
Can I give you his description while it's still in my head? Yes, go ahead. He had on khaki pants, a blue shirt with a blue do-rag covering his head with a gray hat, with a blue hoodie and then a tan coat. He walked from the gas station over across the street. He's barely breathing, but he's been shot in his chest twice. He's been shot in the heart area. I don't think. Okay, give me 1 moment, okay? What is
Them
your
boys
name?
slid from the scene.
Identified as 61-year-old Ayalu Wandamu.
And about how many minutes ago did this happen?
This bro was
As
61.
soon as I called you, probably a minute. Is there only one person that's shot?
Shit.
There's only one person that's shot. Okay. And the suspect was walking away? He walked away. He walked into the Enclave apartments across the street, so I don't know where he went from there. Okay, 1 moment. The person.
Bruh. You literally just shot somebody, bruh. And the first thing you do is go to the apartment across the street.
Who's bleeding, is there something you can grab, like a towel or something to put pressure on the wounds? He is dead. So he's beyond help? He is dead.
At 3:06 p.m., the first
He is
responders
dead.
arrive.
Oh
What
my
they don't know
God.
is that this is only the beginning to a case that will lead to another harrowing discovery.
Where is he?
Man, get your crying ass out the way. God damn. Cry in the back.
We have something cool here. What you're looking at is the new Expedience
Hey,
home
commercial
kit. This
break,
one is
bro.
called
I
the
can't
Dim
stand these
Monster
commercials,
2.
bro.
They try to save Ayalu, but the caller was right. He's beyond help. The cops spread out around the store, talking to the staff and searching for evidence.
But then again, I know she fucked up because she seen him get shot. Like, she witnessed and heard all that shit.
The one that was shot.
Is Ayalu.
Sorry, one more time. 01.
All the employees are in a state of shock.
Did you guys see anything?
There's a video right there.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, she the one that saw it for sure.
Yeah.
Called so many times for this guy. Cops, they don't cut.
Somebody need to at least help her out, like calm her down, because she just witnessed some shit.
But the store manager wants to make something clear. He's been fearing that something like this would happen for a while.
If you saw anything that could be helpful to us to try to catch the guy, I don't know. Do you remember seeing much, or you do?
This guy comes every day.
Okay.
So
During the day?
yeah. So what he does is he stay outside in front of, and he
Okay.
asks people for money.
Okay.
When they don't give it to him, he just he's kind of a little bit aggressive most of the time.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Last week maybe it's a Wednesday or I'll say Thursday or Wednesday, one of the day.
Okay.
He was here, and he was doing like too much outside and inside. So
Okay.
I told this guy to leave.
Correct.
He don't want to leave.
Huh?
So he didn't want to leave.
Okay.
So I called the cop. Even
Buddy ass is grass.
When they arrived, he already left.
Okay.
But he told me that he's gonna shoot him. He already told me that.
He did?
Yeah, he told me that he's gonna shoot me.
Okay.
He said, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna get you outside. That's what he told me.
Okay.
And he knows my car because he always stand outside. When I
Correct.
come in the morning when I park,
Yeah.
he knows me. But,
Okay.
So he
just-
wanted the whole store.
We did a trespass this guy
The men
before.
managers
we-
basically.
And but he
People
keeps
that
not-
wanted him to get off the
According to
property.
manager, this man has been hanging around the store for a while. The last time he was
Look
here,
at him.
Wednesday, December 1st.
Acting like a kid.
Threats. They've called the police on him before.
What the
The
fuck?
store has had some trouble lately with 3 separate trespassing incidents on file, but nobody ever anticipated for things to escalate this far. This unidentified man's name is among the 3 trespassing notices in the manager's office.
That man got 3 trespassing notices.
Store. He has like 2 trespass notices. The other one is for Sean Henderson, and then the owner or the manager gave me this one. Right now, we're doing everything. We have more officers coming in from other districts to try to find them. We have the helicopter up right now. Okay.
Yeah, I understand that. The
That's so
problem is,
crazy, bro.
Many times, we were asking,
Yes.
for protection because this place is a business place, and a lot of times, a lot of stealing happens. We called 100 times the cops, but they always come late because they have so many issues too.
Yes.
But last week when I called, they're supposed to call him because he don't drive. He walks.
Okay.
He walks those there, so
Okay.
we
Yes.
can easily get him. And still, I don't think he went far away. Maybe
Okay.
most of the time he stays in Silver Spring downtown. Even when I'm driving, I look him so many times. So this guy, he don't drive. He just walks.
And my fault, I keep looking off and watching the Oregon and Indiana game.
Time is slipping away, and they know they have to move fast. They enlist the store manager's help in an attempt to identify the suspect quickly.
How many times would you say you've seen him? Every day. Every day you see him.
Because every day he's stay outside and he has people for money. So there's a lot of footage for him staying outside.
Basically, bruh is
Have
a
you ever
bomb
seen
for
one of the
real.
clothes he was wearing today?
Yes.
Yes. Same clothes. What about a week ago? Was he wearing the same clothes or different clothes? Do you remember?
I would say it's kind of the same, I would say.
Okay.
But while this man is a regular at the store, the manager doesn't know his name.
He always say, I'm the king, I'm the pharaoh. That's what he used.
I'm the king.
Yeah, that's what he said so many times. He just, he have a kind of some belief, I think. He always, doing some shit on his hand like this. Because I live Silver Spring, so I see him in downtown.
Although Ayalu was struck by multiple rounds, the autopsy later confirmed that it was the bullet that severed his spine that ultimately ended his life, an incident that has now rattled the entire local community.
I was at this
Sheesh,
gas
bro.
station earlier earlier this morning. I go to this gas station almost every single other day. So, you never know when violence is going to strike, and you hope it's not you, but you also hope no one else gets hurt.
Investigators know
Oh,
that
for
they have an
real.
armed suspect on the loose and must act fast. They sift through more surveillance footage and canvass the neighborhood, interviewing anyone who might hold a piece of the puzzle. The culprit is almost certainly local to the area, and the investigators are beginning to fit together certain clues. A description of the suspect. By 3 a.m. on December 9th,
I can just hear
about
this
12
nigga walking
hours
right now.
local to the area, and the investigators are beginning
Yeah.
to fit together certain clues. A description of the suspect.
That's how he
By
look.
3 a.m. on December 9th, about 12 hours after the murder, they reach a critical breakthrough. The suspect had walked toward the Enclave, a collection of high-rise buildings right across the street. On the building's CCTV, he can be seen climbing the stairs at 3:03 p.m., just minutes after the shooting. He's calm as anything, holding his bottle of iced tea. Armed with a
That he
no-knock
stole.
search warrant, the SWAT team congregate outside an apartment in the building
Damn.
opposite the
They-
dash-in. What they don't know is that there's far more waiting inside than just the killer. The cops find Tori inside, sleeping on a bare mattress
Bless
near
me.
the kitchen.
You don't want to go back there if you don't have to. It's pretty bad.
I know. Why you want to sit me in the cold? Alright, we're here. You sit me.
Grab a seat, my friend. We'll close it though. Just grab a seat, my friend. Grab a
Copy.
We're gonna try and get you some clothes and get you out of here, okay?
The place is messy and uncared for, but there's a strange, oppressive smell that sends a shiver down their spines.
Mike, you think a female? Yeah, it's a female. Wonder if that was mom.
Inside Tori's apartment is a dead body that has reached an advanced stage of decay, making it nearly unrecognizable.
What?
Could this
That's,
be-
I told you these
That's why
niggas some
I don't know
bombs,
what to
bro.
say, but could this be mom?
How they staying in a house with a dead body though?
No one else was supposed to be in this apartment.
Did anyone search him? I have not. To my knowledge, he has not been searched. If we just want to check.
Don't it smell when it's a dead body? Like, how are you laying in the bed with your shirt off, bro?
Then they start to move out.
Oh, hold up. My phone? I need to text my mother and send her some messages.
Where do you think it is, sir? Huh? The phone? I think it was. I saw it plugged.
Okay, we'll make sure, man.
Yeah, they'll bring it.
Maybe that's not mom.
Tori's simple statement shatters the entire theory
That's
the
not
Mark
his
has
mom.
been working with.
I really thought that was mom. I was shocked when he's like, "Can I text mom?" I mean, I guess. I figured it was his mom.
Wow.
The leasing office said no one else was supposed to be in.
So them boys was squatting basically.
Did you see her? Would you two agree? I think it looks like a woman.
I believe so.
Yeah.
If this woman isn't his mother, then who is she? What investigators don't yet know is that they're not dealing with just one victim found inside Tori's apartment, but two. A second search of the apartment the next morning uncovers even more disturbing evidence.
We were talking about.
They went the next morning.
Shell casings had been moved. You want me to empty out these garbage bags? I don't think we ever did.
Is a rat in there?
Oh yeah, there's mice right here.
Bro, please don't tell me you found an infant, bro.
So yes, that is true.
These ads, bro. These ads gonna be the death of me.
Apart from Tori clearly not taking care of his space, investigators determine that he's been living with a dead body for a month or more. They also find multiple weapons in the place, including some spent shell casings and a sword. On December 11th, 2 days after the shooting at the store,
Why you got a
detective
sword
sits to
for?
interrogate
Like,
Tori.
Hi, sir.
what these lame ass niggas, bro.
How you doing?
Niggas was lame back in the day.
I don't really know how to explain it. You know, like I feel like I'm having deja vu. Man. Like be honest with you, I'm trying to figure out if I'm in the exact same cell I was in last time.
Are you by yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, this nigga, yeah, he love to be in jail. He like that shit.
Like, for some reason, I feel like I'm in the exact same cell.
Like
This one right here.
he one of them niggas ain't got nowhere to go. In jail, like the only place he want to go,
Famous.
that they feed him. He ain't gotta think for himself. He ain't gotta work.
So I've been planning on writing a book. Honestly, I just didn't quite get the book.
Well,
I actually started on one,
yeah.
and I think it's in my notes. But I plan on writing all different types of books. But personally,
Man, fuck that book, bro. I'm not give a fuck about that shit.
this is definitely, you know what I'm saying, a story for the book. You know what I'm saying? People and read it.
They haven't started digging into his crimes yet, but he doesn't seem to feel much remorse.
It reminds me.
That's what I'm saying. Bro, don't care.
Al Pacino and Rapanello, right.
He tries to explain away his presence at the gas station.
The only reason why I stopped was because I was trying to think, do I want to get me a tea or not? This dude, these Ethiopian dudes.
He makes out like the staff at the dash-in have a problem with him, a typical defense used to pin the blame on the victim. The cops play along.
There's way more than just.
I'm not gonna lie. They be sometime, like, how can I say it? What's the word? They be stereotypical about us black people. Like, they really be on that go on, get the fuck on type shit. Like, sometimes they do be a little crazy.
The story, right? So you've killed.
I didn't just go in there and
right,
just
but at the end of the day, right? But at the end of the day, like a homicide is basically killing another person. Like when a police officer shoots somebody, right? It's a homicide. It's ruled a homicide. Right. But every homicide may have an excuse behind it. Like an officer said, "Oh, dude pulled out a gun on me. Dude pulled out a knife on me." Stuff like that. So you can't just be like, "All right, well, they killed him, so I guess it is what it is." So behind every one of those cases is way more of a story than this.
It's all a balancing act. They know Tori killed the clerk in the convenience store, but they don't know why, and they don't yet know how the dead woman fits in. However, they have identified her as 26-year-old Denise Middleton, who was 8.5 months pregnant with Tori's child at the time of her death. It was a boy, and she had planned to name him Ezekiel. Tori tells investigators that Denise was his girlfriend, and that
Rest
he
in peace to
discovered
both
her
of
in
them.
that state when he came home one day.
I'm sure it doesn't surprise you. Denise was.
Bro, hold this nigga here, bro. He is weird, bro. You're weird, bro.
Sad. Sad. This is one of the saddest cases I've had in honestly. I'm sad for so many people involved with this case, including you. It sounds like you had mental illness, she had mental illness. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, I think that's exactly where it is.
You're on all kinds of fronts.
She was shot 7 times, at least 4 times in the back. The investigators questioned Tori about their relationship.
So,
Yo.
Yeah.
She was staying at 619.
What the fuck?
Yes. And of course, it's like it's a I don't know, a house where a female stay and they each have a room that they have a medication things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I've been invited over. I've been to the house, but of course, she snuck me in and stuff like that. Cause I'm not supposed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was like one of the things. Like I saw how they was treating her. And then that I've been through homelessness with her. She the one that.
Bruh. You saw how they treated her, but she dead now.
Homelessness and
What?
social assistance programs. But Tori thought that Denise was being exploited by the program she was in.
They taking all your money. Sure. You know what I'm saying? Like pretty much. Like you can have your own place.
Yeah.
And be rent free and still get your money. But instead, these people are taking your money for a room and giving you medicine.
Like, this is therapy for him. Like, he love this shit. Look at him.
Yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Not on top of that.
They can sit back, feet cocked up.
They told her she had to leave in 10 days. And,
Shit, he'll smoke a cig if you give him one.
Right, she don't have nowhere to go, but at the same time, like, she didn't have
Real shit.
She didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just letting her know, like, they can't. That's illegal. That's illegal.
Yeah, they gotta go through
Right, they gotta go through the courts to do that. You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, you can stay at my house.
He invited her to stay with him while she got back on her feet. They'd already had a tumultuous relationship.
What house you got, nigga?
And then separating
That can't be your house.
But it was different this time. She was pregnant with his child.
You know when somebody keep calling you that somebody they want to be with you? So it was kind of like shaking my soul a little bit. Like, yo, like, personally, like, I feel like, you know, you want to come home.
Yeah.
You know, but you're nervous, but I'm the only one that, you know, you got, like, ain't nobody else trying to get her home.
Right.
Like her pops, her sister, nobody else cares.
I know.
You know, so it's like, I sent her a bus ticket and an Uber back.
So you send out Uber or a bus or whatever. She comes from Virginia back
to Maryland.
to Maryland.
To Maryland.
And then you're there for probably, what, a few months? Or?
Yeah, we were staying together for months. She came back. You know what I'm saying? Like, she'd always come back. And that's what, I guess that's what did me. Like, you say that you don't want to be here or you don't want me, but you always end up coming back.
In an effort.
That's how most relationships is. Not gonna lie, y'all can argue one day, and then the next day you come back and y'all talk about the problem, and y'all like it kind of makes y'all stronger. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it's not really a good thing. That shit kind of toxic. But at the end of the day, she ended up dead.
Effort to please her, in October, Tori took her to New York to see her mom, who lived in Brooklyn. But again, they spent the whole time arguing.
I walked to the 7-Eleven, she's staring with some other dude.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, fuck, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
So you come back October 8th,
Yeah.
and that's when the whole story that you told me the other day happened. When you guys are coming, she's complaining about you not using the bathroom, or somebody using the bathroom, and then you have like a little thing downstairs where she gets pushed down.
Nah, I said we was coming from somewhere, and she had she wanted to use the bathroom, but I'm like, oh, we probably up the street from the house. You know what I'm saying? Like
the bathroom in your house.
Right. Yeah. So I'm like, why? You know, she wanted to argue, but I stopped anyway.
The autopsy of Denise's body revealed that she had been dead for 2 months when she was found. This puts her date
2
of death
months,
around
gang?
October 8th or 9th. Around then, the
And she
couple
was
got into a physical.
2 months, and she was 8 months pregnant. I think, bro. It takes 9 months, ain't it, to have it like for the pregnancy stuff, like before the baby comes. It's crazy.
Altercation.
Y'all push her and stuff like that. I'm not boxing her. I push her.
First thing she
Right. And she fell all the way to the ground. Like, she's slicing it. Like, I didn't push her that hard. You see how much bigger she is than me?
Right.
Well, I didn't push you that hard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you slice her. So it's like, now
You don't make that an excuse, bro. You're a grown man.
You know what I'm saying? So
Men's strength and women's strength is two different things.
Again, Tori uses his usual excuse of blaming the victim and taking no ownership,
Exactly.
admitting that he was the one who pushed her to the ground while she was 8.5 months pregnant.
So then I get in the house, and we still like fighting and wrestling and whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I end up throwing up again. You know, that was on the side where she was at, but she was still living. You know what I'm saying? We was still like going through it then. You know what I'm saying? When I left her, she was still living.
All right, look, I don't know who needs to hear this, but my man just tried that new.
So is he making it seem like wherever he went, he came back, she died like that? That's what he making it seem like. He didn't do nothing.
The last image we have of Denise is from October 9th from the CCTV of the elevator in their building. The couple gets in the elevator together. Tori prevents other residents from joining them, while Denise just stands quietly in the corner. When they're alone, she moves away from him, and she appears to be wiping away tears. She follows him slowly, begrudgingly out of the elevator, and we never see her again. And yet, it's what
She
Tori
looked like
has
she
done
wanted
in
to
these
run
2
away
months
just
that will
then.
leave the investigators and the entire community reeling. For now, they need to uncover the reason behind.
Hold on, I'm not gonna lie. It's 34-7. Indiana is up. Oh my God.
It all. Why had he gone on such a deadly rampage? And the answers won't come in easy.
I mean, that's where I think it's the most important part of the story. And I understand why you may not want to tell us. But because I think you A, have to admit it to yourself, and B, it's a tough thing to do. But like I told you the first time I met you, you seem just like a good dude. You seem spiritual. And at the end of the day, people are going to look at the story and they're going to think, like, I'm just trying to be as objective as I can. People are going to think you did it. And they're going to be like, was he remorseful about that? Because just like with this thing at the store.
Nah, he wasn't remorseful.
Whacking you with a pole.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
What?
Like you said, there's only so much you can take. You're not an animal. You come in there trying to get a nice tea, they're whacking you with a pole.
For nothing.
This is store policy. What the heck's going on, right? So you see how you could go from Oh, they just robbed the store for Ice-T, shot the clerk too. Oh man, there's a lot more to the story. Just like that, with her, I think there's so much to this story.
The cops have him dead to rights on killing Ayalu at the gas station. He did it on camera, after all. For the sake of the investigation, they're willing to empathize with him to have him spill the truth. But it's the killing of Denise that they're trying to get him to admit to, and he won't budge that easy.
Let's say she survived. Let's say you shot her and she survived. She would have been like, it's okay, like I attacked him, whatever. But she's not here to tell us the side of the story. Right. You only here. And we're just trying to appeal to the bottom, to you as a good person.
I mean, to be honest with you, I would have wanted her to die or nothing like that. You know, I shot her, you know what I'm saying?
Of course not. I don't think you meant for any of this to happen.
The investigators are intent on building that special rapport.
You love her unconditionally. Mm-hmm. She's pregnant with your baby, for God's sake.
Maybe my baby.
Let's assume it's your baby, because
Maybe
you
your
guys are
baby.
together. So whether you're the biological father or not the biological father, when that baby's born, you're the father. So it takes more to be a father than just a sperm touching an egg, right? And you're a good guy where you're willing to take that responsibility and stand up and be the father for that child, so that child can.
I hope he don't think he finna. Well, no, he know he ain't going nowhere after this. He going straight to that cell, buddy.
Because that's what every guy wants, is a boy to be a running buddy. Because the baby was going to be a boy.
I know.
Okay, let me finish. And when you're in Virginia with her, what does she do? You know, you're taking her on vacation in Virginia to show her places, because that's what good people do for their women. And then, like that, she turns on you for whatever reason and is like, let's go home.
They point to the couple's history of arguments as a possible reason for Denise's murder, that maybe Tory just couldn't take it anymore. He snapped.
Things, you go to New York, same thing. You're trying to show her a good time, trying to show her the better things in life, because for whatever reason, until meeting you, she wasn't experiencing that. We spoke to her family, and her family was like, you know, you've been mistreated by people, not you, but by like past boyfriends. And her father told me that she kept telling him, okay, I don't know if you met her dad,
I met her father.
but she kept telling him how much she loved you. Right. You get back to Silver Spring, and then the cycle starts again, where she's turning on you, and then the argument becomes physical, and you guys start fighting and whatnot. What happened upstairs in the apartment is a tragedy, and it takes a big person to be able to accept responsibility. And the bottom line, I'm going to say it flat out, you shot her. And when you shot her, that made you sick to your stomach.
No, that's what happened.
That's exactly what happened.
They're referring to an incident when he was first arrested. He threw up in the police station.
I already threw up. I promise. You know me? I didn't shoot her. Like, we was fighting, and I told her, like, she had already saw me getting sick. You know what I'm saying? I got sick on the bus, or before we got on the bus.
I mean, you have no remorse for her being dead, bro.
No matter when you threw
And then
up.
I threw it more than once, is what I'm trying to tell you.
And we just let evidence. They're gonna say the showcasings are the same. The DNA. We just got it, so we're gonna get it done in 2-3 hours. They're gonna say the DNA is the same on both showcasing. So for us, do we need some kind of explanation? No, we really don't. But for you, I think for you, it is so important, just like you explain your stuff in the story. If we didn't have the video, let's say we didn't have the video. Can you imagine? You think the store people would have told us they were whacking you with it? No.
They keep drawing comparisons between the shooting in the store and the murder of Denise. Investigators try everything to get him to spill the reason, hoping that there's an explanation for what happened in the store. But Tory's trying to present alternate explanations.
So y'all don't see that she got like restraining orders. She had reported her house being like, imagine this, right? So imagine I'm dealing with Denise, right? But the whole time I'm dealing with her, I'm asking her questions like, yo, Denise, what's going on? Like, and you acting weird. So maybe you gotta look at it like this. Like, I bet ask her stuff like this. Like, is anybody following you? Like, are you running from somebody and you just don't want to tell me, or what's going on? It's the same gun, more than likely, because I found that gun on my bed when I got home.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Somebody obviously either left it there so because they didn't want to have it, or they was trying to frame it. Are we being recorded?
Are you? Yeah.
We gonna be recorded?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have to.
No, it's alright.
It's
That's alright.
It's a new.
I just wanted to be sure.
No, and I don't want to lie to you. It's a new law we have that we, for all murders and homicides, we have to report.
Okay.
So we can't say, all right, well, I'm saying he said that, and you know, I never said that.
Right.
So we're just trying to be fair to you, but I don't want to lie to you.
Yeah. So I mean, with that being said, man, I don't want to sit here and I don't like to give people sob stories because like I said, I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? And I personally, I rather than keep.
Please tell us, Mr. Moore. I'm asking you as a person. If something went down between you and her, and there's a good explanation.
Yeah, I heard him. He said he was mental. So most people that go through that, like being mental, they end up doing like bad things sometimes. Not all, but some.
Explanation for this, just like there's a good explanation at the store. Please, Mr. Moore, tell us. It's important. Please, it's important for all of us. It's important for you. It's important for her. It's important for the baby that died, man. It's so important. Please.
But they've gone a step too
It's
far.
so sad.
I should wait for a lawyer to inform me what I should do. You know, because
Well,
I've
I'm
told
not
you.
going to let you tell your story.
Huh?
This is your opportunity to tell the story. Because I'm telling you, you're going to talk to a lawyer, and the lawyer's going to say, Mr. Moore, don't you dare talk to the cops. And I'm being honest with you. It sounds like you're asking for a lawyer. But the bottom line is, a lawyer's not going to let you tell your story. And when you go to trial, you're going to sit at a table, and 9 out of 10 times, you're not going to tell your story there. And so your story is going to be some wacky story about you leaving, getting a joint, and coming back when there's a gun on your bed. You and I know that's bullshit. Okay?
Why is that bullshit?
Because it's bullshit. And I'm being real with you. And you don't call the police, that's bullshit. And you didn't call the police because you did it, and you were waiting in your apartment because you were like, shit, somebody's going to call the police.
That's not why. I didn't call the police. I didn't call the police because I'm not supposed to leave anybody in my house when I'm gone. As a state, you know what I'm saying, as a rules to my program. Nobody's supposed to be in my home.
So that's
while I'm awake. So I automatically knew that was wrong. So I'm like, yo, like the reason why I didn't call the police wasn't because I did it, but it was because I didn't know what to do at this point. Like it's a
You
dead body.
didn't know what to do because you had shot her.
He continues to deny killing Denise, but he does go into more detail
Her
on the
finna
gas
blow me.
station attack.
I just started having like, do I want to get the antique part in the store? And the manager said something to me about you can't be in the store that long or something. I'm like, yo, dude, I ain't even been in that long. You know what I'm saying? So then I approached him, I'm like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? And he want to get all rah-rah with me. I'm thinking like, yo, dude, like, why are you? Then he like, I'm like, so he throws something. I thought he probably him. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, yo, at that point, I didn't pick up nothing. He didn't, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, I can let that be. You know what I'm saying? You threw a couple things at you. I can live with that. You know what I'm saying? But then this dude pick up a pole and hit me with it.
Tori admits that he can get violent with the right provocation, and the investigators draw this back to Denise.
I believe you. She's much, much bigger than you are. And just because you're a guy and she's a female, she's probably much, much stronger. You know, with somebody who's heavier that can throw a punch, the force of that punch, just basic physics, is much heavier. And that's what I mean. You did not go there to be like, you know, I'm going to kill her. No. But when she attacked you, I don't think you had a choice.
Is this off the record? Can we go off the record?
We can do off the record.
Remember the sword found in his apartment?
So, while me and Denise was fighting, right, I picked up a sword. You feel me? Because she had the stick. You understand? Okay. But I knew I didn't want to stab her with that. You feel me? I knew she was pregnant. I didn't want to, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to stab her with the sword. All right? So I threw it. Sword down. And she picked it up. All right? Okay? Before that particularly occurred,
So they sound like
she about happened to slip up and say, one of us going to die here tonight. You understand what I'm saying?
Now it's not just fists involved in their fight, but blades.
that the part I didn't tell you. You understand?
So would you shoot her?
Yeah, he shot her.
That's
She
all.
picked up the sword.
It's from me. Like, just us. You
Just us.
He is mental, so it's like he gonna tell his story.
It's off the record. Because if we say it's off the record, that means, and then go to court, and that means that's that entrapment.
It means it's off the record.
Entrapment is when I like plan some stuff on you or something, or make you do something.
So what is it when you tell somebody something's off the record, and then
That's like
Don't worry about off the record. You,
Don't worry about off the record. I need to look that up.
What one?
meaning
You either gonna tell us or not.
you're either going to tell us or not, because he turned off the recorder.
Yeah.
Okay. Where you shot her. There's no cameras in here.
You either gonna tell us or not, man.
You shot her.
If you're gonna tell us, just tell us the rest of the story, man.
Tori has just opened the door, admitting that he hasn't told the cops everything for fear of the consequences.
Do you feel like the search hands over this, or did
Told
she
on
try to
himself.
stab you with it, or what?
Well, he's telling on himself.
Did she actually stab you? Do you have any marks on you?
But that's why you had to shoot her, because she had the sword.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you're telling us without telling us?
What ended up happening was when I got on the bed, I don't think she hit me, and I don't think I hit her. But it was like one of them things, like we was, you know, it's like she probably want to hit me, and I just really want to relieve her of these fucking weapons. You know what I'm saying? Like, no.
How many times did you shoot her?
Huh?
How many times did you shoot her?
Did I ever say I shot her?
Yeah.
I did. Or did I just say?
He thinks that his physical confirmation, rather than saying it out loud, gives him plausible deniability, but the cops don't see it that way.
She said one of us gonna die in here.
Nobody sees it that way, bro. If you do that, you're accountable. Take responsibility.
I think at that point, it's like, you know, like, you scared my whole life. You just rescued me. You know what I'm saying? You just let me know that you don't mind killing me.
It's not an outright confession, but it's close enough.
Did I help y'all out to some type of way? You know?
Well, yeah, I mean,
I gave y'all, I did, you know, the best I could without pretty much like telling on me.
we just want
to make you get the truth, right? Did I do that for y'all?
That's all we want.
Did I do that for you?
Huh?
Did I do that for you?
I hope so.
They take him back to his cell, and they prepare to put him on trial.
31-year-old Tory Moore appeared in court for the first time since his arrest. He was originally charged with murdering a gas station clerk.
The victim in the case was a 61-year-old store clerk who was shot multiple times during an assault that occurred inside of that convenience store.
He's now facing 2 additional charges after a young woman's body was found decomposing in his Silver Spring apartment.
An examination of his phone records
Crazy.
reveals that following that fateful evening of October 9th, he moved around the D.C. area, making damning Google searches, such as how long before a body starts to stink and how to move dead body without being seen. He also searched how to plead insanity. Then he took a bus to
What?
North Carolina and then all the way to California, but he couldn't run from what he'd done forever. Tory returned to Silver Spring a month later. Denise was still lying in his bedroom, lifeless. He still didn't do anything about it. He lived with her in his apartment for 25 more days before the afternoon of December 8th, when he walked into that convenience store. During
Oh,
the
man.
proceedings, his lawyers argue that he's not competent to stand trial, saying he has schizophrenia and that he was out of touch with reality. But he does stand trial, not for 2 murders, but for 3. His and Denise's unborn baby, Ezekiel, at 8.5 months old, was viable
No,
at the time
bro,
of the
no.
shooting. This makes it murder. In May 2024,
crazy.
Ayalu Wandimu's family gets justice.
A jury has found him guilty of murdering a gas station clerk.
And in November, he's convicted of the murder of Denise and her baby.
Yeah, he's
It's
gone.
the first conviction of the murder of an unborn child in Montgomery County.
In just the last hour, Tory Moore was sentenced.
Tory did not speak in his defense at his trials. nor did he speak at his sentencing hearings. His victims' families will be forever without an explanation, including this relative of Denise.
And rest in peace, Denise, Ezekiel. We got your back. You're gonna be missed.
Middleton, did you want to hear anything today?
Did I what?
Mr. Moore, did you want to hear something from him today?
Well, a good explanation would have been good, yeah. I would have liked to hear him why.
Tory will not be eligible for parole until he is 90 years old. If you or someone you know is experiencing abuse, the U.S. National Domestic Violence Hotline is available 24/7, 365. 1-800-799-SAFE 7233 or thehotline.org. What do you think about this horrifying story? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, stay safe, keep up with our channel, and we will see you very soon.
That's
on The
crazy.
Decoder.
Well, man, as you can see, that story ended kind of like crazy, man. But tell me what y'all think, man. How y'all feel about it? I'm out, man. I think I'm out.